You know, it's been a long time, I know. I've been out of the game, but I'm back. And let me tell you guys, I have the most boring video ever for you today. All right? And what I mean by that, let's stay with me here, is we're gonna uncrate our Lone Star Grillz. And I am gonna aim to show you guys all the things that I couldn't find when I was doing research on this smoker. The 20x42 Lone Star Grillz smoker. Let's get to unwrapping this thing, huh? Yeah. Told you this was gonna be boring. All right, now for this portion, you're gonna have to forgive the handhold part, but I just kind of want to show you guys the crating, the packaging, how it's packaged, what it's gonna show up at your door like. I mean, it's pretty much all the way around. The other side looks just like this. And they make sure to put these stickers on to make sure that, you know what, no one messes up your stuff. It's pretty cool. Here's what it looks like. In here, you'll notice that there seems to be some sort of top part here. That clearly got ripped off somehow. And that, if you look down here, in this dark abyss, one second here, you can kind of see there's no smokestack. Well, that's because that ships elsewhere with it. So that's pretty much how it comes here. That's how it'll show up. Now, I'm gonna go step to the side, try to cut those steel bands with little to no problem, maybe, we'll see. But we're gonna start uncrating it. So on that note, cue time lapse. Well, there she is. There's both of our first look at her. She's a beauty. Speed it up again. All right, let's take a look at the inside crating. And there she is, there's the off-road package, look at that. All right, so they got the wheels chalked up pretty well. Now I gotta say, this is the first off-road package I've seen on the 42 inch, or the 20 inch series. All right, let's get them wheel chocks off. Spiky, think of doom number 2. All right, now, I'd be lying to you guys if A, I told you I wasn't fat and out of shape. Because I think we could both accept that as a lie. And B, if it's not 90 million degrees out and 100% humidity, woo! A big boy be sweating today. We have all things removed. Let's unstrap it. It's got 2 straps down there. You can see there. Take the chimney out from the bottom. I'm excited. All right. Now, before we get started, I would like to say, yes, I am wearing socks and Crocs, all right? You don't know my life, and I do endorse it. Socks and Crocs are great. Anyways, I changed my name to Socks and Crocs Barbecue, but I digress. Here's where the video is going to get a little more boring. Socks and Crocs. If it hasn't bored you to death already, this is where I want to talk about specs, kind of what I got, what I didn't get, height, right? How tall is it with the off-road package? How wide is the overall cooking surface? Just things and stuff, right? Show you guys, because I have yet to see one of these on YouTube with the off-road package. So let's get into it. I'm gonna be using gloves here because this thing's pretty dirty from the shipping process, and who knows what's on the inside, right? I expect good quality, don't get me wrong, but who knows? So here's like the ribbon cutting ceremony. Yay, let's open it up. So basically, here's what we have. We got the 42 inch smoker, we got this folding table that apparently don't slide down in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, time out. All right, this little crack where the table slides in is not wide enough. Just gonna take a metal file to it. There was a lip there that apparently needed to go. All right, back to recording. So there's your flip out table. Let's open it up for the first time. This is the first time for you and me. Well, there she is on the inside. There's my little ash scraping tool. Definitely gotta have one of those. The extra gasket they talk about. Some paperwork it looks like. Care and maintenance. But I mean, here's your easy slide out trays. Take a look at our total cooking area. It looks like just shy of, or just over 35 inches from side to side. From the inside of the framing is 34 and a half. And I expect that to be exactly the same on top. Yeah, about 34 and a half. Oh, let's go front to back, front to back, front to back. About 20 inches for the bottom. 15 for the top. Beautiful. You can't fit a whole brisket front to back here up top, but you could definitely have some pork butts, have lots of ribs. I could see 6 racks of ribs fitting on there easy. Let's go, since it has this off-road package on it. Gonna give you guys a super weird angle. Ground to tabletop height, 35 inches. 35 inches. Tabletop width is 40. So as you can see, it's not seasoned. You know, we just took it out of the crate. One thing we need to do still is put that daggone chimney on. So let's go put these smokestack on. All right, so as you can see, it does not come with the chimney on it. That's fine. Smokestack, whatever you want to call it, all right? Nomenclature is not what we're getting into here. You can tell this is a strong table. It's holding this thing up. Basically, we're gonna have to take these 4 nuts out. It's clearly painted with it on and then taken off, so it does have a gasket on it though, so you can see the residue from where it used to sit. So all right, let me get some tools. Oh, those are welded on the inside. Okay. Okay, cool. So these studs are welded on. Told you this was gonna be boring. And just like a car tire, you're gonna do opposite corners. Go back, give everything a once over. This don't have to be cranked down, guys. You don't need to crank it down. Don't over crank it. Just put it on there man tight. That's all you need. Or woman tight, don't write me letters. And at the end of the day, there she is. Going over some other stuff. I opted for this little plug, which is just a port. That's all it is. All right, now I know I'm gonna need this ratchet one more time because, ooh, that opens as snug as a bug. All right, because this does not come on for shipping sake, so it doesn't get broken off or something. But that's for your damper here. As Chris says from Lone Star Grillz, they use all stainless steel hardware, so that's pretty cool. That means it's not gonna rust out or anything nearly as fast. It can withstand the heat a lot better, and it's gonna be a lot easier to replace when you need to. Again, doesn't have to be over-cranked, man tight. Slides in and out nice and easy. All right, can't see it very well, but In here, I'll move the camera just a little. Boingy, boingy, boingy. All right. In here, as an extra option, I got the fire basket that they sell. Now this thing is not a joke. It's 3/16 steel. The bottom is replaceable, so don't worry about that. It's got air holes all up in it, and it fits over your assist, which I got the gas log lighter assist thing. Basically just lights your fire. And I also opted for, focus, the 1/2 inch thick fire grate because, well, 1/4 inch, it just ain't enough. Ready for more boring stuff? Dimensions! Told you this was gonna be boring. Firebox dimensions, internally, 19.5 inches, 20 on the outside. So of course, you lose your 1/2 inch with your 1/4 inch steel. About 3 inches difference from, so you got a lot of room for ash to build up before you gotta use your scraper, which is okay. Let's look inside. All right, so on the top, of course, you have your griddle underneath. So the top is 1/2 inch, or the top itself, the lid itself is 1/4 inch steel, flanged with a flanged inside and 1/4 inch griddle grate thingamabob. You can use it as a griddle. You can warm wood on it. You can forget it exists and never use it. I don't know. I might make some smash burgers on it. Might make some eggs and bacon. Who knows? We'll play with the thing. But to be honest, I didn't get it for the griddle grate. So probably won't be using it much. But we'll probably make a video or two with it. That being said, let's move on elsewhere. All right, so let's be honest. It's time to address the elephant in the room, the $800 wheel upgrade on what's essentially a sub $2,000 smoker. I have to be able to move this thing all around the yard, and those are gonna make it super easy. Also, if I wanna take it to a competition, a cookout at a friend's house, anything, right? It's gonna be easy to get on and off of a trailer. Let's just go over it a little bit, and you can see my gas assist hookup down there as well. Again, that is only for starting the fire. For those who wish to know, for whatever reason, since we're just doing boring stuff, the smokestack is 32 inches long, 4 inches wide. Obviously, it's got a damper on it. Always, always, always run any offset smoker like this or any other, an Oklahoma Joe, cheapo charbroil, whatever. Always run your smokestack 100% open and control your fire with the Firebox damper. Always, always, always. All right, well, I can't think of any more ways to bore you guys. Told you this was gonna be boring. Specs on the inside of the grates, how to assemble certain things like this. All you have to assemble is 2 things on this: the chimney and the handle on the Firebox damper. That's it. That's all you gotta handle. I did have to grind a little bit to get the table to work. 3 passes with a file, and so nothing's perfect in life. I'm certainly not gonna call and complain or write an email to them, but my table didn't work. We figured it out. It's really cool. I love it, and I can't wait to season it, which is the next video coming up. So look forward to that. We're gonna light her up. We're gonna start a fire in it. After we spray the inside of everything with PAM. Everything's gonna get coated in PAM. That's all I have to bore you with today. Look forward to the next video, which should be less boring, but still boring. So until next time, keep your lid shut and your smoke thin. I'll see you guys later. If you have any questions about anything I didn't go over in this video, feel free to ask in the comments, and I will be happy to go and research whatever it is you asked about and answer you. Told you this was gonna be boring. Socks and Crocs. Get over there.